Hey, and good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I think I'm going to try and do a get it done with me video today. I've got a lot to do, starting with right now. I'm sitting in my car, so I'm just going to tell you about what I kind of have going on. And I got a little sticky note to keep me on track because that happens. You tend to get off track. So this morning I am gonna go for a walk. It takes about an hour, so I'm gonna go and do that. And I'm gonna run to Target and I have to do a return there, pick up some grocery items. I only have 3 things to get there, so I'm really hoping that I stick to that, but I think I'm pretty good. And then I have a grocery pickup that I have to do, and then I have to stop at another grocery store because we recently started eating English muffins, sourdough ones, and we've tried them a couple different places, but this grocery store particularly has really good ones. So I'm gonna stop there and pick up 2 packs of that. And then lastly, on my way home, after all of this, I have to cash in a lottery ticket that my dad bought me. He knows I like to do them for funsies, so he did buy me one, and I ended up winning I think $12 or $15. But it was fun. It's something me and him do. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try and, like I said, get it all done, and I am going to I don't know, take you along into the stores and stuff like that, but maybe just showcase exactly where I went and what I was doing. And then when we get back to the house, I have to do but I have to do a tidy and a clean and just get it done at the house too. So I will take you along for that one as well. So let's get going. Okay, so already had a big bummer this morning. Where I go to walk, they have it closed for a big event this weekend for 4th of July. Even though 4th of July is next weekend, they have an event going on this weekend for 4th of July. So I decided to come down to Target, and it's not even open yet. But I remembered some stuff that I have to get, so I actually ended up having to get 5 things at Target. But I'm gonna go ahead and run into Target, and because I missed my walk, I actually parked way in the back of the parking lot to kind of get some steps in. I'm super bummed about my walk. I love walking at this lake. So anyways, I'm at Target. I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. Okay, so I am back from Target, and that was a huge bust. I didn't get crazy and spend a lot of money, but I definitely didn't come out with just 5 things. Darn it, Target did it again. But they're back to school. Supplies are out, and I am just a sucker for all of that. Notebooks, pens, pencils, all of it. So they had some stuff, and I was like, okay. And then I saw a planner that I was like, I absolutely need that. I have one, but I think this one's gonna work so much better. So I will show you that. Maybe when I get home, I'll show you what I ended up picking up. But they just had so much of their back to school stuff, and I like to do a lot of home enrichments at our house just to cultivate learning. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna assess if I need markers, colored pencils. They seem to be using a lot of those lately instead of markers and crayons. So they might be transitioning over to that. So I'm just gonna go home, look at what I need if I do need anything. Also, just because school season's coming up too, at home you need those glue sticks and pencil sharpeners and stuff like that. So, and those pencils. So, yeah, I'm gonna go home and see what I need. But anyways, it was a bust, but I mean, I didn't get crazy and buy a lot of stuff. But I will show you when I get back at home what I got. And then, so right now I am on my way to do grocery pickup. So let's get going. Okay, so I just got my groceries, and I spent, I think, 80, oh, final total was $74.73. I think is what it says, but when I put it in my cart, it was like $86, so I'm hoping I got everything. I'll have to double check. But on to the next one. All right, so I am home now from running all my errands. I was able to do them all except for walking. I was going to try and walk somewhere else, but it just got too hot too quick. So I left the house at like 7:45 this morning, and I'm just getting back, and it is like 3 minutes shy of 10 o'clock in the morning. So I noticed that like when I left at 7:45, there was like nobody on the road, and I was like, oh, this is nice, and it was cool. And then when I left Target, I started to see like the people trickling in, and I was like, okay, it's time to go. There's too many people. It just makes things a lot harder when there's a lot more people on the road and you have to worry about all that stuff. So anyways, I'm home now. So now I have to unload everything. Got my grocery haul that I'm going to do. I'll share with you what I got at Target. And I think that's it. Oh, my lottery ticket ended up being $5, but, it is what it is. So anyways, let's unload everything and I'll show you what I got. All right, let's go through the groceries that I got, and I'll share the meal plan for the week at the end. So I got some super soft Mission white corn tortillas, 30 count for $2.79, $6.98 for 4 monsters, $2.79 for oven ready lasagna noodles, $3.18 for both of these cans of organic pinto beans, $7.91 for these eggs, 18 count, $9.31 for 32 ounces of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, $2.87 per box of cereal, and I got 2, $4.65 for ricotta cheese, $3.69 for 32 ounces of strawberry yogurt, organic carrots were $2.79, and they were 2 pounds. I got 1 pound of crimini mushrooms, and they were $4.99 a pound. That I think was the most expensive. I might not have been paying attention. So anyway, mini gold potatoes, $2.79. I got a big origami cantaloupe. If you have not tried that variety, it is really good. And this was $2.77, not per pound, just $2.77. And then I got some waters up here, and it was $3.74 for these 2, and then $1.18 for these 2. $2.28 per sourdough English muffin package. These are so good. 1 pound of bread, or wheat buttermilk, $2.79. And then lastly, I got a 3 pound pork shoulder, and that was $16.07, and some bananas, and it was $4.26 for close to 6 pounds. So I ended up spending $94.16 on all of this. So let me show you our meal plan for the week. And keep in mind that I did shop our pantry first. So we're gonna have banana oatmeal, sourdough pancakes, cereal times 2, and then eggs and English muffins. And then there's 2 days where I'm sure I can whip something up, but general idea. Mac and cheese for lunch, chicken salad sandwiches. I have an orzo pasta salad that I need to make, peanut butter and jellies. But dinners are super important. So here's where I'm gonna have cheesy pinto beans, with Spanish rice and corn tortillas, chili rubbed pulled pork, veggie fried rice, and I don't know how to pronounce those, but you know, those pot stickers. We're making a big lasagna. We're gonna have a pot roast with mashed potatoes. One day is gonna be leftovers. And then Fridays, I usually try to get something from the freezer. And so that will be chicken nuggets and sweet potato fries. And this will be from Sunday, June 26th to July 2nd. So I'm hoping this works for a household of 9. We will see what happens. Follow along on Instagram to see if it works out. So besides the groceries at Target, which was 2 boxes of cereal and some yogurt, I did pick up some extra things. Like I said, back to school was already out there, so I picked myself up a planner and notebook. I actually run off of notebooks. I keep one just handy, and I write anything and everything in there. But I'm gonna start meal planning from a notebook, and I wanted to keep it in one place, so I grabbed 2 of them. And then I got a teacher lesson planner. I don't homeschool. I am not a teacher. However, I am a mom that manages many, many categories in our family. So I thought the teacher lesson plan book would be great. Now here is why. So up here, you could actually do it whichever way you want, and I thought that was why I got it undated and open like this. So here you can put the category of like home care. You can put the category of meal planning. You put the category of budgeting, celebration events and stuff like that. And you can put like notes down here. And then up here you can put the day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you can split this one with Saturday and Sunday. Keep a running list of what's going on for the month. But that way you kind of see it all spread out. And then hopefully that works how I see it in my head, and I think it will. So it was undated. It's pretty open to being creative. I don't need too much of that, but here are 12 boxes, and you can use those however you need. Then there's some like lined graph and things you want to keep track of. And then each month begins with just an open notebook page and dates to remember and stuff like that. And then it goes into the month so you can see, and then you can break it down. I love that. So I picked that up for June through, I think it's July 22 through June of next year. And then I picked up some of these school boxes for my kids. I said I'd put together a little treasure box because they're off collecting so much stuff this summer. They have nowhere to put it. So I said I'd get them little treasure boxes and put some boundaries on that. They play doctor a lot with their dolls and stuffed animals, so I picked up some bandages, and then lastly, more bubbles for outside. So that was it. Not a lot, but definitely wasn't planned. All right, let's get going. Okay, so I took a small little break, but let's get it done now in the house. After running errands this morning, I'm a little not motivated to clean, but you know what? I deserve to enjoy a nice and clean and tidy home. So I'm gonna flip you around, but I'm gonna show you the living room that I have to clean. I have a load of laundry drying. I started that before I left this morning, so it's gonna wait for that, and then we're gonna get to cleaning on the living room. Okay, so here it is. And what I do in here is I will clean this entertainment center. I will dust the blinds. I have fans. I will wipe the windows down. I have a lint roller. This is really, if you guys have dogs and stuff like that, all you do is take this and then you rub it, or you use it against the couch and it picks up all the little hairs. So I do that on the couch because we have a dog. And then, you know, I will just wipe down, I know, right? All the feels, acorn spice. And I will just wipe down the tables and stuff like that. So, oh, and I have a load of laundry to fold. So yeah, I'm just not motivated, but you know what? Dang it, I deserve to enjoy a nice and tidy, clean area. Look, see, the dog doesn't even want to do it. All right, you guys, let's get going. Okay, so I did a time-lapse video of that. Probably said like 5 minutes, but in reality that probably took me like anywhere from 18 to 22 minutes. I think I timed it. So here's what it looks like, all clean and tidy. And the last thing that you saw on the video was me hitting it with finishing spray, I call it, and that really is just Lysol. And that I just sprayed on the couch and stuff like that. So it's all clean. And now we're gonna move on to the dining room. Okay, so now we are in the dining room. And I have to fix those decorations up there. I'm so bummed. They are just not staying, so I have to find some better tape, double-sided tape or something like that, and fix those stars on the mantle. But in here, it's super simple as well. Wipe the table down, do a tidy, make sure I put their learning stuff back. You know, just kind of clear the table, and then I dust, and then I wipe down the tables, and I kind of just pick up and put things away. I will fix the art cart and just give it a good little dusting and kind of clean over, and that is it. And I will be done after this. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm gonna fix these. I had them taped with the tape that came with them, and they keep falling apart. So now I'm just going to extremes, and I'm gonna hot glue them so they can stay up there. And then I am going to rearrange them. Dining room is all clean. So I just tidied up the art cart. This I have to finish up, but they do a sensory bin and stuff right there, so I just left it there. Cleaned, dusted, replenished the table with napkins, salt and pepper, and stuff like that. But let me flip you around so you can see the mantle. Okay. Repaired, and hopefully it does not go down with the ship. Anyways, so I am done. I am tired. I did a lot today. You ran errands with me, 4 stores, cleaned 2 rooms, dining room and living room. The rest I'm gonna just leave for tomorrow. The kitchen I usually tidy at night after dinner, but it's decent right now. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments if you have a routine cleaning, or do you like to batch work and do all your cleaning all at once? And that's kind of what I did today, except for I split it, did the living room and dining room. But I like to, sometimes I go between zone cleaning, doing 15 to 20 minutes a day, and then batch cleaning where I do it for like an hour or 2 and just kind of get it done. But tell me in the comments what you do and what works for you guys. So just remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.